Where I am? Which year is this? Which year is this? I am from 2050 and reach here. You guys are preparing for your better future, right? You guys are doing hard work for your future, right? But what about that future you ruined for me? I am from 2050. And I can say, the imagination the dreams you have, the ambitions, the inspirations you carry with yourself, and your dreams you carry is not the reality of that year. Let me tell you that how exactly 2050 looks. First of all, do you know the population of country in 2050? 9.7 billion. Do you know this population is living 40% less resources with, I'm not talking about fancy things, but water, land, and you can say food. We don't have food supplies. We don't have better water to drink. Why? Because we have exploited this earth, which we call home today. Why you did this to me? Why you did this thing to your future? I want to ask, your future wants to ask to you, that why today crime rate is very high. Rape, murders, stealing the things are become very common today. Today, like somebody run behind me and I don't know why I came here. I think it had a motive. It had a motive just to realize, just to make you realize that whatever you are doing is you are killing not your future, but my present. We have to understand that your responsibility is not first your home, your family. Your responsibility is that you understand your responsibilities about your society and your earth. Why we consider our home is only home. Why this earth is not our home? That's why we are lacking. When you throw garbage on your road first time, on that time only you become careless. I want to say to all of you, I really want to say to all of you, please save your future. Please save my present. Because you are my future and I am your present. Thank you.
Once a god was creating the nature, and while creating the nature, he has made the tremendous mistake of their entire life. He has created the human beings. Human beings means our self. And he knows it very well. While creating that human being, he will going to bother him after a period of time. That's why he asked to their subordinates, what should I do? I want to escape from that particular human being. Where should I go? Then he said that you should go to the mountains. Then he said that no, human being is the only one who can reach out to the mountains as well. Then he said that you should go to the depth of the earth. Then he said that no, we will going to drill it. He will going to find me. Then he said that you should go to very far from their eyes. Then he said that no, I have got my own mind. I have got my own purpose. They will going to find the entire world except their own self. I will going to make my home in their own heart. That's why we are just finding a God inside of each one of the corner of this world. In late 40s BCE, there is one philosopher named as Epictetus. He says that do what gives you happiness. Do each one of the things which gives you certain amount of satisfaction. Means, kal ho na ho, Harpal Jiva, I don't know the name, but he says that thing. But it is a thing which is denied by multiple of the philosophers. That's why this philosophy goes down. But after a bit of time, new philosopher come. He is the father of this philosophy named as Epicurus. He says he used to be a very simple person. He spent their whole life while eating bread and water. He says that kill your unwanted desire and spend your life while finding the peace inside of your own self. Meditate 20 to 25 minutes in a day. Then you will going to find the peace, and peace is equals to happiness. But it is also denied by the human beings just because our mindset based upon ourselves. But the new philosopher come into the existence named as Jeremy Bentham. He says that do what gives you certain amount of pain in the embarkness, but after a period of time this cycle revolve and come into the pleasure. Just take an example. You are doing the exercise in the embarkness of the exercise, you will going to get a certain amount of pain, but after a period of time, your body will going to grow up. It means that it will turn into the pleasure. If you are taking alcohol, in the embarkment, there are a lot of pleasure, ample of pleasure, but at the last, there is pain. At the last, I just want to say that believe on each one of the thing, God, Allah, Hindu, Muslim, each one of the things where you want to live your life. But you need to believe on your own self because God presents inside of yourself. At the last, there is one quotation, पत्थर पूजने से कुछ ना मिले, पुस्तक पढ़ने से मिले ज्ञान. और भगवान और मंदिर जाने से भगवान ना मिले, और मंदिर जाने से भगवान मिले, तो पुजारी क्यों मांगे तुमसे दान. Thank you guys.
उम्र भर मैं अगर ख्याली भूतों से ना डरता तो क्या शान से जीता, क्या शान से मरता. Well, hi everybody, myself Khayali Bhoot, and I know everybody sitting right there is scared of me or scared because of me. You guys are scared to stand up on the stage and perform just because of me. You guys are sitting right there having fear just because of me. You guys are having fear to make mistakes just because of me. But, no worries. Back to the square one. Today I am going to guide you, the real one. So, first let us know the root causes of these fears. The biggest fear which we people have these days is the fear to come up upon the stage. We people have got the fear that coming on the stage, what will people think about me? Or what will they say about me? But I would just like to say one thing. कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना. Don't think what people will say about you or will think about you. Just believe on yourself and perform. Because this fear cannot be solved, or the problem of this fear cannot be solved till you try it once. The second fear would be the fear of making mistakes. And the root cause of it is we people. We people have got fear that if we make mistake, what will happen? Nothing will happen. You will just learn. The people are foolish who make mistake. But the people they are not only the foolish who make mistake. They are foolish people that don't learn from the mistakes. In the last, I would just like to say, जिंदगी एक सफर है सुहाना, यहाँ कल क्या हो किसने जाना. So live your life peacefully. In the last, once more, I would like to say, उम्र भर अगर मैं ख्याली भूतों से ना डरता तो क्या शान से जीता, क्या शान से मरता. Thank you so much.